What's up, Dallas Cowboys fans? It's IndyCar Tim here with your Dallas Cowboys Daily Blitz. We've got a little quick hit for you here on a Friday afternoon as the Giants have announced that they are releasing quarterback Daniel Jones in a weird saga finale, I guess, where they demoted him to third string earlier this week, and then he asked for his outright release, which he was granted. Financially, it's a strange twist of things that we won't get into here. It is an interesting, may do an extra episode or a different episode on that because it's very convoluted as far as what the Giants will owe him, what they would have owed him had they waited a little bit. But anyway, Daniel Jones no longer a New York Giant, which raises the question, are the Dallas Cowboys in play for this? Well, Mike McCarthy addressed that on Friday here as Daniel Jones on his way to what we presume will be the open market. The Giants will release him on Friday. He is expected to clear waivers. Nobody wants to take on that contract. If they claim him off of waivers, they have to pay his contract. So he should be a free agent to sign with any team. At a press conference on Friday, Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy was asked about the possibility of bringing Jones into the Cowboys quarterback room, which already includes, of course, Cooper Rush and Trey Lance for this season, as Dak Prescott is out with that hamstring situation. If the Cowboys ended up making a move for Jones, it would come ahead of their Thanksgiving game against the Giants. Don't forget, it is Cowboys-Giants on Thanksgiving Day. Mike McCarthy said he, quote, has never really been in the business of looking at players based off the team they are released from, end quote. In other words, just because they're playing the Giants doesn't mean he would have some sort of special interest in picking up Daniel Jones. He's never done things that way. A lot of teams do things that way from time to time. If a player is released, some weird wide receiver or inconsequential whatever skill player, sometimes the team will go sign that player to find out what they can about a team they have upcoming on the schedule. Mike McCarthy apparently never been in that camp. He did comment on Daniel Jones, however. He said, quote, he was a prospect I really liked coming out of college, but we kind of have our head down right now, and we really are focused on working with the guys we have here, end quote. So Mike McCarthy apparently not interested in Daniel Jones. What does that mean? Well, if you've been a Cowboys fan for a while and you know who the owner is, it doesn't mean anything that Mike McCarthy isn't interested in Daniel Jones because it's not Mike McCarthy's decision to go out and sign Daniel Jones or anybody else for that matter. That, of course, would lay at the feet of Jerry Jones. And if Jerry Jones wants Daniel Jones, guess what? Jerry Jones is going to go get Daniel Jones. Am I saying that's going to happen? Nope, not at all, because it probably won't. Although I would be all for it. If you want my opinion on this, go get Daniel Jones. He's better than Cooper Rush. He's better than Trey Lance. He's better than any backup you could go get off the open market next season for Dak Prescott. If you want a good backup quarterback for Dak Prescott, go get Daniel Jones. You know, aside from, I don't know what the contract would have to be, but aside from that, or if anybody wants him as a starter. You're going to have some teams that want him as a starter, so it probably wouldn't be in play anyway. But hypothetically, I'm all for it. But, because you've got the two teams they're the two camps of teams that are going to want him. You're going to have the teams like the Cowboys that would want him for a backup quarterback, or you're going to have the other part of the league, certain teams that may want him as a starter. And I wish Daniel Jones all the best. I always said he's got something. I always said I see something there. I also always said I don't see it ever coming to fruition with the New York Giants. It's a terrible franchise. Lately, in the past 15 years or so, they've been bad. So yes, best of luck to Daniel Jones. I don't think he's the wasted pick that a lot of people do. Of course, I also said that about Mitchell Trubisky, so what do I know? I don't know anything. That's what I know. There's your update on Daniel Jones and the Cowboys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll come back and talk some Cowboys. Commanders, don't forget, Sunday, noon on Fox, Cowboys Commanders, and then 4 days later, Cowboys Giants on Thanksgiving Day. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your football. Until next time, boys and girls, we'll see you.